Le Mans 24-hour race comes to an end.
Whenever I get asked about what was my sort of best win in my career, I always say the 24-hour race at Le Mans. To actually win that was fairy tale stuff for me. You know, I've done 5 world championships in Formula One, but actually just finishing Le Mans is more difficult than winning a Formula One world championship. I can remember predicting that even though at the time GTR values were lower than the road car, one day they would be the higher of the two. And that's turned out to be true, because if you think about it, the F1 GTR is the modern Ferrari 250 GTO. And I'm very attached to the late 50s and 60s, but of course I'm the age I am. You know, a new generation of car collectors. The F1 was the poster on the wall. All the cars from that period are now very collectible for a completely different demographic.
The thing was unbelievable.
In our opinion, I don't think anybody's really redone the F1 with the principles and the ethos behind that motor car.
A tremendous result. 24-hour race comes to an end.
We wanted to do something that was very, very different. That same principle back in 1990 with only 5 cars being built. It is a very special motor car, built for very special reasons. Everybody here at Gordon Murray is excited to be collaborating with RM Sotheby for the sale of this very special motor car, S1 LM 1. At the beginning of last year, I was diagnosed with esophageal cancer, and I went into 4 months of chemotherapy. And of course, there's not a lot you can do during chemo. I came up with the idea of special vehicles and designed this motor car during that period. And that really helped me. I mean, the amount of effort and focus you have to put on a brand new motor car, you haven't got time to think about anything else. And designing this motor car was a big part of getting me through that. The S1 LM is just special for all those reasons. We wanted to do something that was very, very different from the GMA cars. It's not a carryover 50 monocoque. The monocoque has got massive modifications to it. The car runs lower, it has much more downforce, and therefore the geometry is very different. So all the suspension is new. We've even redesigned the way we mount the engine to make the transient handling much better. It's a motor car that is very much its own car. And of course, I've always said that the engine is more than 50% of the experience of driving a supercar. And of course, we deliver that at GMA in spades with the GMA V12. I mean, it's just, in my opinion, the best V12 yet so far in a road car. We've taken that and redesigned it completely with the 4.3 litre engine in the S1 LM. And sitting behind it are exactly the same principles I applied when I designed the F1 back in 1990. We went to great lengths to make sure that they went to the correct homes and finding, you know, custodians that would really appreciate the motor car and look after the heritage of that particular car, because it's so rare with only 5 cars being built. It is a very special motor car built for very special reasons. The one that's probably most special is the first car we build, which of course is S1 LM1. And I can't wait to get to know whoever gets this car and go through the philosophy of this very special motor car. We have a family. We have a really exclusive family